Hi guys, it's Cyndi from Life and Times with Cyndi. Let's see, where do I begin? It is Tuesday. We have been back home since Sunday. We went to visit my family last week. Went so that we could go to my high school's homecoming parade.
I'm gonna park on the street up here.
Where we gonna sit at? Stand
We're
at.
just gonna stand here on the corner. That's where we stood the last time.
Oh, really?
It's easier to find a parking space down here than getting out.
Are you texting her?
No, I'm videotaping. I can't get the girls. Oh, there they are. Hey, girls. Bubba. Look. Girl, say hi, Cousin Rich. Hey, buddy. And then we went the next day. Was it the next day? Might have been. I think the homecoming parade was on Thursday, and then on Saturday we went to a pumpkin patch in the area. And I did vlog a little bit, so I thought I would share that with you guys. And so I'm going to be inserting some clips here from those couple of days that I was home with my mom's. October is a busy month for us, and it's also a busy birthday month for us. So we've been celebrating a lot of birthdays this month, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to go home to be home on my mom's actual birthday. My mom was born on Halloween, so we usually celebrate it on Halloween. So I went home a little early just so I could spend some time with her and my sister and the twins. And so while we were there, I did a lot of cooking. I think I cooked every night that I was there. I cooked dinner every night, and a couple of mornings I fixed breakfast for everyone. And then Sunday morning, Marcus and I packed up and we came back, had church, came home, and I think I kind of crashed. Being a lot more active in the last couple of months, like I get tired easily. And so by the time we got home, and that on Sunday it was pouring down rain, so I had to leave a couple of stuff in the car and just bring in the necessities. So yeah, Sunday afternoon, Marcus and I both kind of crashed. He always kind of crashes on Sunday after he preaches. And so after we did that, Monday is like usually like my Sabbath chill day, because technically we work on Sundays. And so don't think I did a whole lot. And we had brought back some leftovers from the meals that I had cooked during the week, and so I didn't have to cook anything when I came home on Sunday. And then today, Marcus had a doctor's appointment, and while he was at his doctor's appointment, I decided to go for a little walk. When we got up this morning, it was a little cold. It was a little, like, it was real foggy, so I wasn't sure about walking because I was afraid it was going to rain, but it turned out actually to be a pretty nice day. And so then after I took a walk down to where my daughter works, because she's only a couple of blocks from where we live. Then she brought me back home, so I didn't have to walk back home. And then I had lunch, so I am getting ready to do a little editing. So I thought I would do like a little intro. I think I did an intro when I was recording last week, but I thought I would like explain a little bit more, because I'm not really sure how much I talked about that particular day, especially the pumpkin patch, because I had so much fun. I have started creating like a bucket list of things that I want to do. I have never been to a pumpkin patch before, and so I really wanted to do it with the twins and my sister and my little cousins. So we had a great time with that. We got on hayride. I have done hayride before because I've always worked at churches where we had like a fall fest, and there have been times we've taken kids on hayrides. One church I used to work at Christmas time, the church would rent a trolley, and we would go around to the different people in our church, like the elderly in our church, or the older members of our church, and we would get off of the trolley and Christmas carol. And then when we get back to the church, we would have like hot chocolate and cookies and things for the kids. So but yeah, I've been adding a couple of things to my bucket list. And guys, I think one thing that I'm going to add to my bucket list, which I'm actually shocked that I'm actually thinking about doing, is I think whenever it happens, whenever I get to go back to Disney again, I think I'm going to either ride Slinky Dog Dash or the new ride at Epcot, the Galaxies. I can't even, Guardians of the Galaxy. You guys have to tell me which one is more tame out of the two, because that will determine which one I might actually try. But I think I'm going to add it to my bucket list. And I told my husband, and he just kind of looked at me. I don't know that he believes that I would actually do it, but I do think that I'm going to add that to my bucket list. So one other thing on my bucket list is I want to ride a horse. Now, I don't want to ride a horse like all around like the town type of ride, but I would like, you see the kids get on and go around in circles. I like to do that at least once. That is on my bucket list. I've got a couple of places I'd like to visit, but I thought I would try to add some things to my bucket list that I had never done before. One of those is to get on a oh my gosh, what's it called? The in the sky trolleys. I know I can do one at Disney, but I really would. I was watching Jen from oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called, Wonder something now. She used to be Jennifer the homemaker or housewife, but she changed her channel name. But she's been doing a lot of traveling, and I was watching one of her videos, and she was in Canada at a place called Banff, B-A-N-F, I think. And she went on this trolley. I guess it's a trolley. I don't know. What is it? What is the thing that's in the sky called? Isn't it crazy? I can't think of what the name of that is. But oh my gosh, the scenery was so beautiful. Beautiful. Scenery was really, really beautiful. But it was really high up in the sky. But I think that I am going to add that to my list, and maybe again I'll have to try getting on the one at Disney first, and then see how I do with that. We shall see. But yeah, not sure where I would travel to actually get on one. I do know one of the things on my bucket list is I've always wanted to go to Paris. I've always wanted to go to London. My husband wants to go on a cruise to Alaska, so maybe hopefully one day we'll get to do that. We're really looking at new things to try to travel to see, because if I had my way, I would go to Disney all the time, but Disney has gotten kind of expensive. Not that it wasn't expensive before, but it's really gotten expensive recently, and all of the price hikes on things. Like, guys, like, ears went from $29.99 to $35 or $39.95 or something like crazy like that. And then by the time you see this video, I think I will have already shown on my Disney channel the things I got when my daughter was at Disney. And one of the other things was cups went up. The refillable cups at the resorts, that went up. She thankfully got a lot of that stuff before the price went up. But yeah, so yeah, we've been really thinking about what other places we'd like to travel. I've been to a few places. I lived in Europe for 6 years, but we really came home and didn't really take advantage of living there. So if I could change things, that's something I would definitely have done differently. But yeah, Paris and London is definitely at the top of my list. My husband wants to go to Alaska. If I don't go to California and see my cousin, he is going to have a fit. So that's on the list. I do have another cousin that lives out in California, and she's been asking us to come out and visit. So yeah, there's a few things that I'm adding to my bucket list that are not necessarily trips, but so we shall see which ones are next. I don't think I would ever add like bungee jumping or jumping from a airplane type of bucket list, but I can do some little small things. So I am going to stop chatting. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was really foggy this morning, but right now the sun is out. The sky is beautiful blue. You can't really tell that the leaves are starting to change around here as much as maybe up further up north. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. It's like just right. And I'm hoping that it'll be like this on Saturday, because on Saturday our church is having a fall fest with some of our kids, and hopefully it'll draw some of the kids from the neighborhood too. We're doing a trunk or treat, and even though we're a small church, we've got a few people who have volunteered. We're gonna be doing games and giving out candy and having hot dogs and chips and drink for the kids. That reminds me, I need to make some phone calls and see about getting some more people to volunteer some, or at least donate some items. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this rambling video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, like, what are you waiting for? And if you'd like to know when the next video will come out, all you have to do is hit that little notification down below. So, until I see you guys next time, have a blessed day. Bye.